Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the One Shitty Family Podcast. I'm your host, This Herder. Joining me today is once again Rick,
What's good, y'all?
and it's been a hot minute since we last talked. Apologies for that, but we got a lot to discuss just from this week alone. Funny enough, so let's waste no time starting things off as the Pokemon Company is officially celebrating Eevee Day, which is coming up on November 21st. So to commemorate, many Eevee-related events across several games will be taking place, some of which are actually active right now. First up is Cafe Remix having an increased amount of Eevee visiting your cafe. Masters is bringing Elaine, the Let's Go Eevee female protagonist, and Eve, who is actually the freaking Pokekid from Sword and Shield. Bit random. And of course, both of them are having Eevee as their partners. And Pokemon Sleep is having an Eevee week, which will see an increased chance of finding Eevee, and a teased a potential increased chance of finding a shiny Eevee. Eyes out for that. And Scarlet Violet has two Eevee-related events, that both of which are active right now and will last through the rest of the weekend. First is an Eevee mass outbreak that will have an increased chance of finding Eevee with specific marks. And Eevee with the normal Terra type is the latest 7-star raid. From what I've seen, that raid looks to be absurdly easy. But anyway, moving on to real quickly to Pokemon Horizons, as there has been a new opening out for the Japanese version. Dude, this looks so fucking amazing. Have you seen it yet?
You expect me? I've seen it. I've seen the series since like episode 2 or 3 or something.
Have you at least seen the new opening at least?
Nope.
Bro, you gotta go see it. It's visually probably the best of the Japanese openings. I'm not even kidding. It goes so over the top. It's incredible. And also, the dub is finally getting ready to roll out, even though we're nearing the end of 2023, which is so stupid. So, the UK is actually going to be the first region to get the English dub, as it's going to be on BBC iPlayer next month. But there's still been no word about a North American release date yet. This is so incredibly stupid. I don't understand why it's taking so long for the dub to come out. But a reminder for y'all to catch up on Horizons, because it's amazing, by the way. Next up is Pokemon Concierge, that stop-motion animation series that everyone seemed to have forgotten about.
Yeah, I did.
It got its first proper trailer earlier this week, and it's going to be coming to Netflix next month. I still need to watch the trailer, but I've seen screenshots of it, and it looks really, really good. Okay. Moving on to Scarlet Violet, as the release date for the second part of the DLC, the Indigo Disc, is finally revealed, and it's going to be next month on December 14th. We have less than a month to go, which is so exciting. We have all the starters coming back, another new Paradox Pokemon.
I will be there no matter what.
Oh, that's so exciting. And because we are in the middle of November, several anniversaries for many Pokemon games and anime seasons have come and gone, such as the 7th anniversary of the Sun and Moon games and the anime. The Sun and Moon anime, that is. There's also the 5th anniversary of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on the 16th. 4th anniversary of Sword and Shield on the 15th. Holy shit. And today, the 17th, marks 6 years since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but also the first anniversary of Scarlet and Violet.
I can't believe it's been a year.
Already, I feel the series has been a blur. That's crazy to think about. The fact that we've been getting mainline Pokemon games for 5 years already. That's insane on its own. So I figure we could probably take some time to reminisce on some of these games, as mainly Gen 7, because this was a very interesting case, as it started on one console and ended on another. Of course, talking about Sun and Moon on the 3DS, and Gen 7 ending with Let's Go on the Switch. That was one of the more interesting times to be a Pokemon fan, let's just say. So, I think we should probably, let's talk about Sun and Moon for a bit, because this is a comfort generation for me. So, Rick, how about you? How about you start off with your thoughts on Gen 7?
Yeah, I was gonna let you do that because I still yet to play it, so I don't really have like a big hard opinion on it,
What?
Because I'm sure you played it like probably like 20 times, 10 times already. So I guess you could speak on that.
Yeah, I could. I mean, we could probably be on more even ground once we get to the Son of an Anime, I guess. But let's talk about the games first because these are very special games. Um, God, where do I even start? First of all, I just love the vibe of the game as a whole. It has some of my favorite characters ever. It has my favorite Pokemon of all time. It brought regional variants to the series for the first time, which I still think is one of the best features to come out of modern Pokemon. Yeah, there's also the story is one of the best in the series. I just love the Sun and Moon story so much. Like, I think what really got me was the development of Lily and of course the entire Aether family as a whole, which oh my god, I can't get over that. You know, Team Skull, they're there, like they're not really good from an evil character perspective, but they're still a great cast of characters. And oh my god. The trial captains, that there's like the Island Challenge as a whole replacing the Gym Challenge. That was a cool idea at the time. It made the series feel a little bit more fresh with looking back. Oh, hey Lori.
Hello, D&D's over.
Oh, that's nice.
So what I missed?
You didn't miss much as we haven't even been going for 10 minutes yet. So I've been reminiscing on Sun and Moon because it's the 7th anniversary already.
God, don't make me old, Kyle.
I don't want to make myself feel old either, but like there have been several game anniversaries this week alone. With not just
yeah,
7th.
yeah. That's because November is the Pokemon month.
Yeah, exactly.
For release all the games.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's also the 7th anniversary of the Sun and Moon anime. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are 6 years old. It's been a year since Scarlet and Violet.
Shut up, what?
Yeah, it's already been a year since we got with the Paldea.
But like, how? It feels like yesterday.
Seriously, but this year just happened to be this year was just a blur.
Yeah.
And then Sword and Shield's 4th anniversary was earlier this week. Let's Go's 5th anniversary was earlier this week as well.
Yep. I feel like the Oras anniversary was very recently, but I can't quite remember.
That was earlier this week as well.
Okay, yeah.
At least the North American release date. The European release date is a few days later.
Was that not the first global release though?
X and Y was, but for Oris, they did 2 separate releases for North America and Europe. Welcome back, Rick.
Okay, hi Rick.
Hello.
In fact, let me go.
Why are you here? What are you doing here? I thought you were doing your trivia thing.
D&D trivia?
Trivia? Rick? What?
I said that as a joke. Come on.
Oh,
I know it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that indeed.
Oh.
Yeah. It started me, so you know.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I was getting Oris's release dates mixed up. Turns out its anniversary is on the 21st, and Europe's is on the 28th. Okay, that makes sense now.
Oh, okay.
I completely forgot it released so much later in the month.
That tracks with the memory of me starting an Oras, or of me starting watching an Oras Let's Play like a week before it came out, but like I just thought, oh, I must not have gotten the game like immediately when it came out, but like no, I did. No, I did. it just didn't come out for me until a week later. Okay.
Yeah, because like Europe was the only territory according to Bulbapedia that got the game a week later than everyone else.
I agree.
That's kind of weird because like you like now recently you don't see that much.
Yeah, that was like the only oddball
Yeah, you
out.
cut off.
That was like the only oddball out for the 3D
Again.
games. Holy crap, Discord is being terrible right now.
Did you just say Twitter?
I said Discord.
I heard Twitter.
How did she? I was probably cutting out when I said Discord. Of course.
Probably.
It just said this. It just sounds like you're saying dick.
Really?
No, it didn't happen. I was just saying. Imagine that happened.
God, I'm not gonna say anything further. So we're just gonna move on because we were in the middle of talking about Gen 7. Okay.
All right, repeat.
So I guess I'll just take it from the top then. So like I've already
Reverse. Everybody clap your hands.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was covered. Okay. So yeah, like I said earlier in the video,
I don't know why Rich saying repeat put that song in my head, but it did.
Where rocks the boat. So anyway, like Gen 7. This is quite a comfort generation for me. I just love the vibe that Alola brings in general. It's some of my favorite Pokemon ever, and also one of my favorites.
Really?
No, I thought I was playing y'all. I did not.
What?
I did not say that well.
I was being sarcastic, and then Kale tried to.
I tried to be sarcastic right back, and I just fell flat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Made a fool out of myself. But yeah, I feel like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is a bit of an underrated game. A lot of people like to crap on that for some reason. A lot of that is probably because it's an enhanced version for a 3DS game. And a lot of people argue that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon probably would have been better off as DLC for Sun and Moon, and I can kind of understand. But like,
I think the big argument against Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is that they added way less than other third versions, which I think is very true.
I mean, yeah, that is true from a technical perspective. Like, the story barely got any changes until the climax, and the changes that were made to the story were not quite as well received.
I will say how in Ultra and Ultra Moon way better than how in Sun and Moon.
Hard agree. Like, I already liked Hal in Sun and Moon, but he got the biggest upgrade in Ultra. Like, he's far more competent in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Also, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in general is a lot more challenging than Sun and Moon, which
but I don't just mean the battles though. He's just a better character with better development and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because Sun and Moon, you don't really get much to do really. So I think that's like one good plot change that Ultra Moon made.
Yeah.
The game's not called Ultra for a reason.
Pretty much. Also, I actually quite like the redesigns for the player protagonists for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Also, some of the music got enhanced as well. Though it's only just the Wild Battle and Trainer Battle musics. Like, the Wild Battle theme goes so hard, though, as a result.
Yeah. The thing I like out of all the changes from Ultra Moon, Celine no longer has the chicken hat.
Yeah.
Chicken head. Oh my god.
I mean, that's what it is.
And also, there was a quite a bit of a bigger Pokédex for for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. So there were a lot more Pokemon
Yeah,
you could
that
use in
is
the
true.
playthrough.
Yeah, oh my god. The reality is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon works way better than Sun and Moon for the replay a replay perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Um, whereas Sun and Moon works better if you actually want to pay attention to the plot, but
Yeah,
if you actually
exactly.
want to like play the game and just mash A through all the text properties, which it's Gen 7. It's Gen 7. You have to do that a lot. Let's be honest.
Yeah, especially in the Alola games.
Yeah, exactly. I would recommend Ultra Moon just because that's challenging. That's more challenging. There's more Pokemon.
And also the
Um,
post game too, with the whole Rainbow Rocket episode.
I honestly don't get a single shit. I don't really Rocket, and I never
Oh
have.
wow!
Oh my god.
I mean, the content,
Um,
the entire content is kind of cool though.
yeah, I guess.
Plus,
I just think
it gave
Pokemon
Giovanni
villains
his.
teaming up is like. I also just think, oh, Pokemon villains teaming up. That's kind of lame.
I mean, I feel like it's. I know I haven't played it, so my opinion is kind of like unweighted. I feel like
Yeah,
it doesn't really like matter because if you want to like go against that team, just play the respective game. Like, why are you gonna like play on Sun and Moon, like Ultra Sun and Moon?
Like I think like the entire point of like the entirety of Gen 7 as a whole was just one massive piece of fan service because this was
No, yeah, because of the Ultra Wormhole shit and all of that, they want to explain that. But I mean,
call it the Spissy, please. Non-voice. There we go. Yeah. If you're going to refer to the Ultra Wormhole, call it a Spissy.
oh my god,
Why did I
oh
not
my
see that
god,
coming?
oh my god.
Why did I not see that?
I saw the image and I knew where this was going. I was like, I'm not going to speak on it.
Oh god damn it.
Well, I guess we're not PG no more.
We were never PG, Rick.
Yeah, well,
Fuck.
Anyway, I will say, since you brought the Ultra Wormhole, that's actually low-key one of the best methods to shiny hunt in that game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because yeah, like I remember, like before I reset my Ultra Sun game, I had a load of shinies. Maybe I shouldn't have reset the save, but like it's so easy to get shinies in that game that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
is-
reminds me of that one Latias, like that one shiny Latias, where the guy found the shiny Latias. It was like, why is
Oh
it
god,
Yeah.
don't
like
remind
this? Is like,
me.
oh, it's
Don't
just sick. Just
remind-
restart your game.
Don't remind
Just sick Latias.
Now that reminds me of the time when they first added shiny Magikarp into Pokemon Go, and my mum found one, and she caught it, and she sent it to the professor because she thought it was a glitch. Because she thought it was a glitch.
No!
Yeah, the professor has a shiny now.
Oh,
does, yes.
no!
You gotta share kindness, in your luck.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I was really pissed off when she told me that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so tragic.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna revoke your Pokemon Go account.
Oh god, I died a little inside from hearing that. Oh shit.
I would have been like, oh, alright, bro, that's it. Give me your phone.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yep.
But yeah,
Huh. I'm playing Oras right now, and this Waymore just they visually clipped through the through the Stone Age animation. That was fun.
No way! Oh god, that's amazing.
Yeah. One of the textures on the stones went like blue.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. Anyway, back to Gen 7.
Right. But yeah, and then there was like the timing of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's release was just kind of unfortunate in general because that same year the Switch came out, and
Yeah.
many people thought that 2017's mainline game was going to be on the Switch as an enhanced version of Sun and Moon. And
That would not be possible, let's be honest though.
it was very unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, I don't know how people believe that. To be honest, like Nintendo's just Game Freak is just like, you know what? Let's transition to the Switch. All right,
Yeah,
then.
That just would have been
Yeah,
too
like-
soon, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't make sense. Like, you start on
Yeah.
the 3DS, might as well finish on the 3DS. You know.
yeah. It's like, there's always one constant, right? Right, right, and it's this, whatever the general quality of Nintendo games are, Pokemon will always be like 10 years behind.
Yeah, I feel like as a whole, like on a different topic, obviously, like you compare it to like other games like Mario Wonder, like they had like the time, and you like even Tears of the Kingdom, like the game was done in like 1 year before it came out, but they wanted to polish the game. But like Pokemon, they always on like a time frame. They always have to like speed run that game, so that's why it's most of the times it has glitches and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I do hope that now that with the Indigo Disc coming next month, and we start to prepare for the next game, that we can move on from this whole nightmare that Scarlet went through, because it's clear that that kind of
I'm
schedule
gonna
is
be
just,
honest.
it will take a
Yeah,
while
yeah.
to be fixed though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I fully expect Gen 10 to be even glitchier than Scarlet and Violet.
God, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't doubt, to be honest.
Yeah, no, but yeah, yeah, and it's because like, how many years have Pokemon fans been going on about the quality of Pokemon games? um,
Oh God, honey.
they've been going on about the quality of Pokemon games since Gen 6 really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Game Freak, that's like a decade. Game Freak haven't done anything to improve that. So I fully expect Gen 10 to be even glitchier than Scarlet and Violet.
I guess only time will tell. Because we're probably
Yeah.
like another like 2 or 3 years away from the next generation.
I mean, I bet they're probably working on Gen 10 right now, and we don't even know.
Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, yeah, they absolutely are. What I'm wondering though is what is the B team doing, right? Because usually they have the A team working on the main games, and they're overworking the main, and they're overworking the A team, and they have the B team who are actually allowed to take their time, and they come up and they make actually good games because of it. So
Yeah, a lot's gonna be writing on what could happen for 2024 because we just don't know
Yeah,
what kind of game's gonna follow Scarlet and Violet.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think as a whole, I think next year, 2024, is a big question mark for Nintendo as a whole. Like, we don't even know
Yeah.
if we're like Switch. We're still on the Switch. Obviously, there's going to be some games coming out in 2024, but we don't know like past the summer. You can't like really say what's going on. What's going on? You know? They're probably doing a new console. We don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. Like after hearing about all the reports of a new Switch successor coming up potentially next year, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. But
Yeah, there was like a lot of rumors. They were like, "Oh, Tears of the Kingdom was gonna be like the last big game of the Switch,"
and
and the
then
Switch is still,
and
it's
then
still
this past
going.
fall,
It's still going. Like,
this past fall said, and so you thought.
What?
I said this past fall said, so you thought. With games like Super Mario Brothers Wonder and Super Mario RPG that just came out today.
yeah, and you still have like other games coming out, like the Princess Peach game. You have
Yep.
1,000 Year Door remakes.
And then Luigi's Mansion 2 getting ported next year.
Let's be honest. If they're going to make a new console, it's going to be called the Switch I or the 3D Switch
No, it's gonna be called the Switch U,
or the Switch U.
Oh god.
and it is gonna be worse.
Oh god,
The sales are gonna drop.
don't oh god, don't jinx it. Oh my god. But either way, even if a new console happens next year, there's not going to be a new Man My Pokemon game releasing on it that same year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're going by like the time frame, they've been releasing like main games in 3 years. We're gonna get one in 2025.
Yeah. So I think 25 could be a solid time frame, but if we get a mainline game next year, then I could see them taking 25 off to prepare for the 30th anniversary in 26.
Oh God, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that I'm wondering about is because you know we're probably gonna get some sort of spin-off next year, then, right?
It sounds like a possibility out of that, or a like a filler main game, like a. Who
I feel
knows?
like it's either like a big spin-off or like a remake.
Yeah.
Either or sounds likely.
But like I think remake sounds less likely because
We just got Bright Diamond Shiny Pearl.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean like as in
2 years ago now, but
or probably like as in like a new like story like Legends Arceus, not like a remake really.
Oh, so like a Legend style game in another region?
I mean, not really. I mean, they could go that route, or they could probably bring like something new.
I think SU Legends that's going to come out 2025 at the very least.
There's a lot of unknown questions. Well,
Yeah.
unknown answers to questions that we probably won't get answers to until February.
I feel like honestly, I don't think they should really release like a new Legends game because like I know it would be cool to have like another Legends game, but I feel like Legends Arceus felt so unique, you know.
Yeah, but I can see that.
I mean, they will release a game. I mean, that's cool, but then it's gonna feel like they're gonna just milk.
I mean, Legend Arceus was pretty successful, critically at least. They are gonna milk that as Game Freak.
Yeah, I could definitely see. I could definitely see another one being made in a few years, because I've seen nothing but universal praise for that game.
Exactly.
Can't wait for Legends Kogok.
Yeah, so true.
But anyway, but also going back to Gen 7, because if we went on quite a tangent, as while we did learn about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon early in June, during the E3 Nintendo Direct, like a week or two later, the Pokemon Company announced that a mainline Pokemon game is in works for the Switch for 2018, which would of course become Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I think that was one of the most interesting transitions that I've seen that I can remember, because like it was not the classic next gen upgrade that a lot of people were hoping for.
Yeah.
Instead, we got a split remake of Yellow with Pokemon Go integration.
Is that the only time where we've had a game in one generation be on a different console from the rest of that generation?
I believe so. Yes,
I think it is. Yeah,
because the closest comparison that I could even try to draw is Pokemon Crystal being a Game Boy Color exclusive, but that barely counts.
I mean, it's Game Boy. It's still Game Boy. So
yeah. if it was like Game Boy Advance, then maybe, but it's
Then
just
maybe,
Game Boy.
but-
Yeah, I feel like if you
Yeah.
say Game Boy Advance, yeah, then it'll
Yeah,
be different. But
Yeah, that's why I'm attaching a huge asterisk to that, because that
Yeah,
barely, if it counts at all. Whereas Let's
Actually-
Go, that's a clear definition.
actually, no. There, there are 2 Gen 3 games. Actually, no, 3 Gen 3 games on the DS.
Well, if we're talking mainline games, then
Yeah, but like for Gen 3, you have Blue Rescue Team,
Ranger.
Ranger, and Dash.
I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna. I was gonna call them Mickey Mouse games, but I'm gonna get.
I mean, Dash is. I mean, Dash is.
there's Pokemon Troze on the DS as well.
That was Gen 3.
Yeah, that was Gen 3, technically speaking.
I thought. Alright.
That was an early DS game, like 2005.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. I think that was one of, if not the first Pokemon game on the DS.
Oh.
And then I think Dash released later that year.
I thought Dash was
But
later. Okay.
let me look at this, actually, because I need to refresh.
Wait, no,
myself.
because Blue Record Team and Red Record Team were 2005, right? 'Cause they were the year before Down in Peril.
Well, if that's only if we're going by Japanese dates. Okay, so Dash was released in North America in March of 2005, with the Japanese release in December of 2004. So if I look up Pokemon Troze, for Troze, we got... Okay, so I got it backwards. It was Dash that came first, and then Troze released in October 2005 in Japan.
Hmm.
I'm one of those unfortunate few that has Pokemon Dash and kind of liked it as a kid.
I don't
think it's a bad game, but like, it's not a game you're gonna play every single time, like crazy.
Yeah, it's... Like, from a content perspective, it's kind of cool. Like, I think one of the coolest things that it actually did was Gen 3 connectivity. Because you can, like, make maps out of Pokemon that you have in your party as of your latest save if you insert a cartridge into the GBA slot on the DS.
Actually, you just reminded me that there are also 3 Gen 3 games on the GameCube.
Coliseum, XD, and Pokemon Channel.
There are 4.
Oh, Box
Gen
Ruby and
3 games.
Sapphire.
Yes, that was what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Okay, but Box Ruby and Sapphire barely counts because it's kind of like the precursor to Bank and Pokemon Home.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's still a
Also-
game.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Also, Gen 4, Pokepark,
and Battle Revolution.
Battle Revolution, My Pokemon Ranch, Rumble,
God, if there were
Rumble 2, I guess.
God,
I don't know.
if there were any spin-offs on the Wii that I really wish I had, it was my Pokemon Ranch and Rumble.
Yeah, same.
There's like so many unknown like spin-offs that many people don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
Like, I don't think you tell someone, "Oh, do you know about Pokemon Ranch on the Wii?" They'd be like, "The fuck."
I mean, I think
I know about it because I remember the ads when I was a kid.
Well, I remember because I think there was like an achievement or it was like a speed run or something. There was like something unique about it. I don't remember.
I think it was one of the only ways to get Mew and Gen.
Oh
4.
yeah,
Yes,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was like, I think one of, if not the only way to get Mew in Gen 4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, and that would have been so cool to have.
Yeah.
But you needed to deposit like a crap ton of Pokemon just to even get it. I don't even remember the requirements. I think it was... I don't even want to bother looking up right now. Fuck it.
Alright,
I think we should probably get back on track forever. Like on the Wii now.
Wait. Pokemon. Okay. I remember like one of the few spin-offs for Gen 5 too. but that's not actually on our control. That's on the DS. But I, but but it is a very obscure spin-off that almost nobody knows about, and
Oh,
that is
Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure?
fuck yeah, that's it. Yes,
Yeah, that released everywhere except North America.
yeah, I've heard that. Like,
It's so weird because like you had the entire game made localized in English, but you didn't release it in North America. That's so weird.
I guess they just knew that Americans are illiterate.
Oh my god. I don't doubt.
It's cool from a technical perspective because it includes a wireless keyboard, and the cartridge itself actually has a Bluetooth chip so that the DS can connect to the keyboard.
Yeah,
I
and
find
like,
that so fascinating.
yeah, and like, what's interesting to me is it like there are like speedruns for that game.
I don't doubt it. You know,
I mean,
speedruns for
there's
basically
speedruns for
everything.
everything, so.
That's true, but like, it's Pokemon typing adventure.
I mean, people be speedrunning on Wikipedia, so like.
Yeah, true.
Okay, but I remember actually listening to the boss stage music from that game, and it's a fucking bop
I know, right? It was hard.
for no reason.
I think it's kind of funny. There's like a trend with like unknown games and having like some of the craziest OSTs.
Seriously,
There really is. Yeah.
like, and I remember listening to the first time. I'm like, wait, why is this good? Ah,
I I think it was made by like a company that's like well known for making good game for making like at least one like really famous game too. But I can't remember.
let me take a look.
I think it's
Oh
Square Enix. Is it Square Enix? Because I
no,
was
it's
gonna mention Square. No.
Genius Sonority actually made it.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
alright. Yeah. So, oh right. So let's see. Shuffle. Oh, okay. So wait, was this the last? No, they made Battle Trilogy. And Shuffle. Okay,
And also a Cafe remix.
I agree.
I was saying they also made Cafe remix. So they're still very much around nowadays.
Yeah, but like, I really wish they made more stuff in the vein of Colosseum, Guild of Darkness, and Battle Revolution nowadays. But
Yeah, that would be kind of cool to have.
but I guess that's ultimately up to Game Freak and not them.
Okay, but I would love for Coliseum Manor XD to get a remaster.
or just make
No, they need Battle Resolution because then we don't need to breed Pokemon. Because now
yeah
you can't gen Pokemon, or else you're banned.
yeah.
Oh god.
I just want like a new Pokemon game and like a new Pokemon game like in the vein of Colosseum and SD where it's actually like a where it's actually like an original story and but like also it's not a main game, something like that. But
Yeah, and also Coliseum has a bit of a bite to it too, as most of the battles are
yeah,
double battles, and the only Pokemon you can
yeah,
catch outside, and there's very few wild Pokemon, so most of the Pokemon you're gonna be using are shadows.
yeah. Also, it's probably the edgiest Pokemon game because you get to steal Pokemon.
Yeah, it does give out that kind of vibe. Like,
Yeah, cause like Wes is like a former Team Snag'em grunt or something, or admin or whatever, who just steals their machine and then steals their Pokemon and then uses that machine to just steal their Pokemon,
yep,
and that's basically the entire plot of the game.
yeah, basically. Also, the
Yeah,
models, the models in that game are so funny to me.
they are. Yeah,
Like it's
But
just got that.
also, yeah, but like that's Pokemon's first foray like into like. I mean, no, it's not because of Stadium, but never mind. Yeah,
Like
I was gonna say that was their first foray into 3D, but that's the Stadium. So
yeah.
I'm surprised that it took the main series that long to catch up to goddamn Stadium.
That's the point. Challenge complete. How did we get here?
Well, the answer is I joined the call, and I fuel 99% of the tangents on this show.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, you just
No
want to
offense.
yap. That's what you want to do.
I mean, no, that makes it makes the discussions way more interesting, though.
I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious as well. But let's get back on track here because we might as well move on from the level game side to Let's Go, considering that these are the first mainline Pokemon games on Switch, and they're 5 years old now.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, but also 5 years ago, Pokemon proved that it can make Pokemon games look amazing on the Switch. It's like that is the first Pokemon game on the Switch. It looks incredible.
Yeah, I do
And
think.
then you cut to Sword and Shield, the second Pokemon game on the Switch, which looks way worse.
Oh God!
Don't get me started.
Oh God! Here they come.
Yeah,
Also, Let's Go was kind of an experiment for a game with a limited Pokédex, wasn't it? Like
yeah,
right before
it really was. It really was the calm before the storm for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, everyone was just like, oh, everyone was just like, oh, that makes sense. It's a it's like a very faithful remake, and the same way BDSP is. Um, obviously, it's nostalgia bait. We're all fine with it only having like the original one, like the original 151 Pokemon. Then cut Sword and Shield.
And everyone flips their shit.
I think it's kind of funny. They're like, okay, we're gonna make this really polished game. Okay, you guys like it? Okay, watch this now. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Just like E3. Hi. I am just letting you know, not every Pokemon is going to be in the game.
Oh my
Because
God.
we are new to the Switch, and we are and one day there's going to be like 1,000,000 Pokemon, and when that day comes, we want to be prepared for um uh, for not having enough space for not having enough space for Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then the entire and then the entire fandom was like, that kind of bullshit excuse. Which, to be fair, it kind of was, but at the same time, like, they are right, and that it's gonna happen one day. It's just that ironically with Sword and Shield, they're also a bit like Jim and Rose in that it's nowhere near actually happening.
Yeah, but the change was really becoming an inevitability, and they decided that was the time to finally make the jump.
Yeah, eventually they had to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not at that point yet.
No, I feel like
that's
they
the funny
weren't.
part.
I think they.
It's sort of like
they they underside. They were like, okay, no, we're Nintendo, we're Game Freak, and all of that. We got this. Like, it's not gonna be a problem. And then boom.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was low-key one of the worst times to be a Pokemon fan. Let's be real.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, it was also around the lockdown, and it was also around when everyone joined Twitter. So
Yeah, I can't believe I witnessed people arguing over trees.
Don't get me started. That
I can't
summer,
believe there was a whole goddamn like picture, a picture where they were trying to be show Gloria as a revolutionist. I'd be like,
Jesus Christ! Don't remind me of that.
bring back the national debts.
God, I cringe inside. It an image I never want to see ever again.
Didn't Hanny send it like 2 weeks ago here?
I think she did. How do you mention it? And I think my reaction was similar.
An image that gives PTSD to her.
Like looking back at it, it was the discourse was so overblown in a lot of areas. Like it's fine. It was fine to be concerned, but like I feel like the way people were treating it, like so many people were treating it like it was the end of the world, and it was awful.
I've always remember Patters made a skit where it was like Pokemon fans versus Mario fans. Mario fans were like really wholesome and stuff, and then Pokemon fans were like, "I'll fucking kill you."
Yeah, that's so accurate. That is so
No,
freaking accurate.
You don't agree with my opinion? Okay, I'm gonna kill you.
That's basically the Pokemon community in a nutshell. But that's the point. We were talking about Let's Go and that Sword and Shield.
Okay, let's talk. Okay.
But like,
Let's talk about. Let's Go then. I cannot believe that in the champion battle, all of Trish's Pokemon.
they all know 3
have to-
moves.
Yes.
I have no words. I'm not gonna even speak about
But
it.
the entire Pokemon League only have 3 moves for your first time through. It's not until
Yeah,
you do the
that's
fucking
true.
rematch when they finally get 4 moves.
Yeah, like what? Like I get Let's Go as sort of like the kiddie game, right? But like as kids, we could handle Pokemon with 4 moves.
It's so freaking weird.
Like look at this shit.
Yeah, poor Pokemon got amnesia. Can't even remember more than 4 moves.
But that's the thing. They don't have amnesia. They none of them know that move. Not even Slowbro, who always seems to know amnesia.
Like this freaking Slowbro that doesn't have amnesia has fucking flamethrower instead. What?
Wait, what are you talking about? It's Psychic Strike from Lightning.
Does Cerebi have that wrong
What do you
then?
mean? What do you mean, Slowbro with flamethrower?
Does Cerebi have that wrong then?
Or I think you have amnesia.
Look at my voice channel.
Yeah, I see that.
I was saying like amnesia, not as in the move, but like amnesia, is like can't even remember moves. Like
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I was thinking of Lorelai's Slowbro.
Oh.
Yeah, her Slowbro is flamethrower, not Trace's.
Oh. Okay.
And for the rematch, she gets fucking Fire Blast for Lorelai's Slowbro.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
sure, why not?
They're not. I'm gonna be honest, but I love that it does learn it.
Like, it's so weird to me. I don't get it. Like, if you really need coverage for grass types, Ice Beam's right there.
Counterpoint: Flamethrower and Fire Blast are cooler than Ice Beam.
Cooler. Okay.
That's not what I mean. But but you cannot tell me that a big stream of fire is not inherently more awesome than a blue beam that can freeze you.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I just recently replayed Let's Go Eevee to kind of because I am working on a retrospective video for it, and
I know.
I'm kind of saying this for the podcast, not you guys.
I know.
You guys already know.
Yes, and I guess like 2/3 of your team very easily.
Yeah, like Like the freaking accuracy, you only missed like 2 Pokemon from the whole team, and and Honey was just fucking dying when I said I hate how close you were. Am I really that predictable?
We all know there's a Ninetales there.
And Rapidash.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the pieces are falling in.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I could spoil the entire team right now.
I mean, I'd rather wait for the video to come out.
A spoiler.
Yes, I mean, you could edit it too, so that doesn't matter. But
yeah, I just. Plus, it's also been like, again, 5 years since I last played these games, so I kind of feel like I needed to update my opinion a bit. And honestly, my opinions of these games have been through quite the roller coaster. Like at first, I really liked them, but then I was like, I could care less. And before this replay, I was like, it's fine. Nowadays, I'm like, okay, this is actually low-key really fun and actually really good. Like, I feel like I owe the biggest apology to these games. Like, my biggest critique is still the catch mechanic and the inaccuracy of the motion controls. But otherwise,
I never really cared enough about the motion controls. My biggest critique is that you have to catch stuff to grind.
Yeah,
because that's somehow even more of a slog than battling.
Apparently.
also, Koga's gym have 50 different species caught in your Pokedex to enter the goddamn gym.
It's so stupid. Like, a lot of the gym requirements are so weird.
I agree.
Okay, but you saying I agree because of my cutout is actually really fitting for what I was just saying.
Okay, what did you say?
I was saying that a lot of the requirements to enter the gyms in general are just so weird and unnecessary.
Yeah, like Brock's gym, have a grass or water type. You can only get
you can only get fucking grass types, so
yeah.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah.
Oh god. Let me look back at the gym requirements. Because the other one that stood out to me is Sabrina's gym. Have a Pokemon of at least level 45. I mean, that one's easy to get, but still.
Why so specific?
I don't fucking know. Like I get it's to help new players learn the game, but is this necessary? Like Missy's gym, have a Pokemon of at least level 15 or higher, even though her highest level Pokemon is level 19. Get into Erica's gym. You need a cute Pokemon.
Bruh.
What even counts as that?
I don't know, like Pikachu or Eevee will suffice for that.
What if I box them? Impossible, but
to be honest, it's kind of some of the most unnecessary roadblocks ever. Like, in an effort to try and teach players how to learn the game, it ends up hindering the experience a little bit. So I don't really like that bit. And like, but like, I think one of my bigger issues, and it goes back to the motion controls, is the fact that the game is actually best played in handheld mode. Mainly because of how you catch Pokemon in handheld mode versus TV mode. Because in handheld mode, you can use either the control stick or gyro controls to aim the camera and throw a Pokeball. But they didn't trickle that over. But they didn't trickle that over into TV mode.
Nope. By the way, subs are out.
Oh, subs are out? Cool. Alright, I'll be sure to watch that later. But,
you know what we haven't... Kyle, you know what we haven't done in a while?
What?
Watch a goddamn show together.
Yeah, I know!
Want to do it?
We can do that after we finish recording.
Yeah, I mean...
I have one additional episode to catch up on, but we could definitely do that.
Do what? What's going on?
The anime, Rick.
We're talking about Horizons, Rick. What else?
Oh, my bad. I don't watch that.
Why not? Why? Like, I don't understand. Like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I really like the new anime," and then they just forgot about it.
And no one watches it here.
And Mickey Mouse series, if you ask me. Not my real girl Ash Ketchum with 2 Mickey Mouse titles.
Have you even watched any of the show, Rick?
2.
Bruh. Stop me if you've heard this before, but go watch it.
Nah.
Oh my god. But since Lori, since you brought up Horizons, what are your thoughts on the new opening?
Cool.
just the way you delivered that was so funny to me. I don't know why.
Okay. But real talk, it is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said earlier in the video, that visually is one of, if not the best, of the Japanese openings. It just goes so hard for no reason. And just it really gets you hyped to watch the new episode. It's honestly so cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved the first Horizons opening, but this is just better in literally every way. But anyway, getting back to Let's Go. Because the fact that they have gyro controls for catching Pokemon in handheld mode, but then trickle that over to TV mode, it's so weird. Like, that alone just proves that you could have had that same style control method for playing on the TV and use a conventional controller, but instead we gotta deal with forced motion controls. And because I was playing the entire game in TV mode so I could record my playthrough, I didn't have access to the better control method. But then again, in handheld mode, you don't have access to co-op unless you play in tabletop mode, so it's like not really a double-edged sword, because like co-op mode is not really necessary, because it makes the game absurdly easy as a result. But it's still so weird. And it does make Let's Go one of the least comfortable games to play ergonomically as a result. Because all you have to play is a single Joy-Con. And the Joy-Cons are pretty crap.
Right.
Like, when using them together for co-op mode, it's fine, but it's still not ideal. But yeah, and also there was of course also the Pokemon Go integration, which saw 2 new Pokemon get introduced for this game, Meltan and Melmetal. What a weird reveal that was.
Yeah. Here's Meltan. You can only get it in Pokemon Go, and even then, there's like a 99% chance it'll be a Ditto. So good luck catching it.
Yeah, because like they did this whole teaser during a community day, and we got to see it, but all of them were just Ditto in disguise. And then we could finally get the actual Pokemon itself, like when the game actually came out. And also, the only way you could get its evolution is also in Pokemon Go. Like, even if you send it into Let's Go, you can't evolve it, which is so stupid. But I think one of the cooler bits about that is the fact that you can send a lot of cancer Pokemon from Pokemon from Go to Let's Go. So like theoretically, you can have your entire Pokédex completed by the time you reach Fuchsia City for the first time, making it one of the fastest Pokemon games to have the dex completed for and get the shiny charm. And also, shiny hunting in this game is one of my favorites, because you get to see the shiny Pokemon in the overworld and they sparkle for as long as they're spawned, which is amazing.
Yep.
And also, you can ride certain larger Pokemon in that game. It was amazing. It had probably the best form of following Pokemon in the entire series, and that includes Heart Gold Soul Silver. But yeah, Let's Go. It's a pretty decent game, actually. I bet it better than I remember, but I don't know if I would consider it to be one of my all-time favorite Pokemon games. Like, it's fine. It's a nice middle ground game that it's good to play around for a few hours for an afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, that is the best part of the game.
Yeah. Like, that's so freaking funny. Hey, honey.
Hello, honey.
No, this just became a Mickey Mouse podcast. Oh my god.
Yes. You're now in the podcast. Is your mic really not working still?
Yeah, for a short while. Okay. Damn, that sucks.
Get on your mic, loser. God. No. I'm joking, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, you should do it live. Let's be honest.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Lori. Holy shit. Oh god.
Mickey Mouse has mic. Yeah.
I heard you for 5 minutes, I get smoked. It wasn't even here for 2 minutes and you already... Oh shit. Anyway. Yeah, we were just wrapping up our discussion of Gen 7. Considering that I say it's just a giant anniversary for Gen 7 as a whole.
Okay, Gen 7, it exists. Moving on.
Wow, the disrespect!
Hey, I love Gen 7.
I mean,
probably my second gen, but like, I just had to say that because it's funny.
Okay.
No, like personally, I probably would say that because I actually didn't even play a single second of a Gen 7 game.
You should change that, especially now that you have a 3DS.
Highly unlikely, because I don't feel like it.
Bruh. Go play it. It's so good. Okay, but Sun great. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I think I'd rather play Harvest Moon on the 3DS.
Bruh. Okay, but then in that case, we should probably move on from the game, Sun and Moon games, and talk about the Sun and Moon anime then, because it's been, oh god, 7 years since that started, since that first aired. I know, I'm making y'all feel old again. God, where do I even start with the freaking Sun and Moon anime?
I think I should start from the beginning. From the moment that we saw the new art style and people were going crazy over it.
Ugh, don't get me started on that. Because holy shit, that was a lot of unnecessary discourse.
That was me as well, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
at first, I'm not gonna say it looked like shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be honest, you're wrong, okay?
Here's the thing. For first time seeing it, it's kind of hard, you know.
I mean, like, when I saw the poster, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But then I saw it. But then I saw the trailer and I saw it in motion. I was like, "This is really good."
No, yeah, I think.
Oh yeah. The poster did not do it any favors.
It's like seeing the poster and then you see like a couple episodes. And you're like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, the poster does not do it any favors.
Yeah.
Hey, you look at the poster, be like, not my goat. Get out of here. I was like, I looked at the poster, I was like, no way. And then I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, this has potential. And then it started getting better, so I was like, okay, good.
And it turned out to be a goated series.
First, Mickey Mouse winning as well.
Oh my god. Like, I went in pretty optimistic, even when it was new. Because, like, I really didn't want to judge it fully after seeing one poster and one trailer. So I actually, I got to watch like the first 2 episodes during my break time at school, and I was walking away impressed.
How long was your break time at school?
I think I only had time for 1 episode now I think about it.
Oh, okay.
But even so, things you can hear.
Yeah, I don't know why I did tell you.
I've been. I kind of I tweeted this earlier today, but I've been thinking of going back to watch Sun and Moon because there's still some episodes that I still have yet to see. In general.
How?
Listen,
wait, have you not watched the entirety of Sun and Moon?
I have not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a Mickey Mouse fan, bro.
I have like rewatched Sun and Moon twice. In the past 2 years because it's so good.
Yeah, I think I've rewatched it like twice as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Honey mentioned, Mal's mom episode I've not seen, for example.
Oh my god.
How?
That one's
How?
honestly, that
There's
one.
no way you've not seen that.
Hot take. Not as sad. Not as sad as everyone says.
I think it's like
It's sad, but I
it's
do
sad,
think
but I don't
everyone
think it's like.
exaggerates it a bit.
I think it's sad, but I don't think it's a heavy hitter. Like
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing like it's not anywhere close to the one where Stilton dies, because that one just make me cry every single time. But
yeah, I'm like not trying to like lowball the episode, like say, oh no, this episode is bad. It's just like it's just different. You know? It's not like it doesn't hit that much.
yeah,
The episode is still good. It's still great visuals.
Yeah. Like I've seen screenshots here and there, and it definitely looks like something I missed out on a lot.
yes, yeah,
Like I just love the vibe of that series as a whole.
yeah.
It also has one of my favorite casts ever, and Lily is
Yes, Kyle. We know it had Lily.
Oh yeah, and with her Alolan Vulpix. You're gonna mention that.
I only mentioned Lily's name, and you already know what I was gonna say. Jesus
Yeah, because you're gonna rant for like
Actually,
30 minutes.
Actually, I didn't even hear you say Lily. I just knew you were going to say Lily.
Oh my god! Because I was literally
it's like as soon as he says the keyword, oh here we go, 30 minutes rant.
Listen, she's my favorite human character. Okay.
Really, I didn't know that.
No.
Wait, what?
Kyle, you really.
I did it. I
need
did
to work
it
on
again.
being
I
sarcastic.
fucking did it again.
I missed it. This time I missed it.
I fucking did it again. Or you just being sarcastic with me, and I tried to be sarcastic back, and I fall flat on my face.
No, not again, bro.
God damn it! I really should learn how to shut up.
That's strike 2.
That's like the old go to my okay.
Oh my god. No, but like you're okay is like so passive aggressive. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's like okay, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Right there, you see right there.
Same energy. All right, before we go too far into down that rabbit hole. Before we go too far down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
Anyway, so we got one last thing to mention here, and unfortunately, we're gonna end this one on a bit of a sour note. That's a PSA for 3DS and Wii U owners, as I believe it was back in October. Nintendo announced that online services for both the 3DS and Wii U will be shutting down in April 2024. Following the shut, the Pokemon Bank and Poké Transporter will still be available to use, but on the most part, in all 3DS and Wii U games will no longer be possible. And I heard that fucking okay, Laurie.
Yeah, I know you did.
Even if though we've known this for like over a month now, that's still crazy that that's gonna be happening in the next, Jesus Christ, 6 months. The end of an era is upon us, unfortunately. Oh, that reminds me, Rick. I gotta send you my 3DS friend code so we can enter yours to our friend list for the X and Y's Friend Safari. But anyway,
The X and Y Friend Safari in 2023.
yes.
I think you're a bit late.
Like another server in a minute set up a whole channel just for exchanging 3DS friend codes for that.
I personally think you're like a decade late.
Okay, but the Friend Safari is actually a really good place next to one the shiny hunt in, because it has increased shiny odds. There's also something fun about seeing what Pokemon you get to encounter will be determined by who's on your 3DS friend list. I think that's really cool. And also, earlier today I was just, what the hell was that?
This is a clip from Love Never Dies, which is Andrew Lloyd Webber's attempt at making a sequel to Phantom of the Opera. It is terrible, but it's really funny. So this one is just a Phantom singing 10 years old.
Oh God.
I will tell you all about it when we're not recording. It's really goddamn dumb.
Okay. But anyway, what the fact that fucking X and Y are 10 years old is wild. Like, I know the anniversary was last month and we didn't get to record for that, but still. I love that gift. It's so hilarious. Okay. So, with all that said, God. Oh shit. Anyway, is there? Oh, God. I try to say stuff and I get interrupted by something funny. Oh, not a fucking dumb spars. Anyway.
My favorite gift.
Yes.
I love that
Anyway, is there anything that we're clearly gone far too off the rails? So, is there anything that you guys want to talk about before we close? Then,
Nah.
Shanigan, of course.
Okay.
But I guess that does mean that we are due for a live episode this month, considering that our last one was back in September.
Okay.
Not the fucking okay.
Hold on.
Oh God. So, is there anything else that you guys want to add then?
Okay.
I think that's an indicator that we should end the episode then.
Okay.
Okay. Shut up. God damn it. Anyway. What a mess of an ending this has been. So I think we're gonna get out of here then. That's gonna do it for us for this week. We're gonna thank you all for tuning in. Until next time. Third all. We're still family. One shitty family. Goodbye.
Okay.
It's so quiet.
Okay.
I should have seen that coming. The awkward silence.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Red Bozo, I guess.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to say? Like, it's just information, though. I don't want to. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Bruh.